Why is it that every time I speak my truth, some people feel the need to get defensive? The last time I shared my experience when I stated that America is racist, many of you resonated with it, and a lot of you, a lot of others got really uncomfortable. Here's 6 points that I think apply on why that happened. Point 1, it challenges comfort zones. The truth isn't always pretty, and when I speak on racism or inequality, it forces them to, get out of their everything is fine bubble. Example, I said 2025 is the year of the racist. One commenter said that's divisive rhetoric. Seriously? Who is going after people of color through ICE raids and arrests and the end of DEI initiatives, which, by the way, primarily helped white females more than any other group of people? A white man, in case you didn't know the answer. Point 2, it confronts privilege. Some folks are so used to privilege, they see equality as a threat. So my truth shines a light on that privilege, and that makes them, squirm. In my 55-year experience as an African-American female, I've only lived in America. I can only speak about America. I know racism's all over the world. There are 3 types of white American people. 1, straight up racist. 2, those, they're not racist, but they look the other way when racist events happen in front of them. And 3, those that are not racist and they actually speak up when racist activities happen in front of them. But you know what all 3 of them have in common? White privilege. Because all of them benefit in some way from simply being white. I had a black female beautician tell me once, years ago, one day that her black husband stopped and talked to a homeless white guy. No big deal. I see no problem with it. But you know what that homeless white guy told the black guy? He says, I'll get a job before you, simply because I'm white. That's white privilege. Point 3, and it's white privilege because he was right. Point 3, it breaks their narrative. A lot of people hold tight to the idea that America is fair and equal. Bullshit it is. So when I speak my truth, it shatters the story they've been telling themselves. Illegal immigration is wrong. It's against the law, period. That's what I believe. But are these current ICE raids, the alligator Alcatraz detention centers, the holding of a crying 5-year-old girl outside the home of her immigrant father, trying to force him to surrender to ICE? Is any of that the way to handle immigration in America? Are all of the immigrants that have been detained and or deported, have they all been criminals? You see, we were promised on the campaign trail last year that the immigrants that were going to be deported were going to be criminals. Or have some innocent, law-abiding, hard-working people been caught up in the ICE raids by some unskilled, untrained, so-called ICE agents? Not all ICE agents fit that, but quite a few do. Point 4, it removes excuses. When I speak with lived experience and history, I take away the easy outs like, that never happened, or you're overreacting. My truth leaves no room for denial. My experiences happened, period. Will other 55-year-old African-American women have different experiences? Of course so. But I'm pretty damn sure that they all have stories or experiences of their own real life experiences with racism, prejudices, discrimination, simply because of the color of their skin, and we won't talk about the sexism because of their sex, their gender. Point 5, it exposes insecurity. If your reaction is to tell me to do my research, maybe it's not about me, maybe it's your own guilt and insecurity. The one I hear the most is the question, why do black people vote for Democrats when they were the ones that wanted to keep segregation going on in the South? You know what? You're talking about Dixiecrats. Well, they are anyway. Maybe they need to do their research then, these people that are asking that. Because you know what about those Dixiecrats? Yes, they were in the Democratic Party. But when the Democratic Party started going another way that they didn't want to, those Dixiecrats jumped and joined the Republicans. Now, no, not every Republican is racist, but quite a few are, in my opinion. Just look at how they're supporting the many racist orders coming from the current administration. And point 6, it shows strength. For too long, Black voices, especially Black women's voices, well, we've been silenced. So when I speak boldly, unapologetically, it unsettles people who are used to us staying quiet. But those days are over, baby. We, myself wholeheartedly included, I love my African slave ancestors. I stand on their shoulders. I'm here because of them. But let me be perfectly clear. We are not them. We are educated. We are employed. We are survivors. We know white people better than they know us. This administration has been trying all year to get Black people angered and out in the streets, protesting, in order to enact martial law, in my opinion. Still hasn't happened though, has it? Now, some would say that some people want another civil war. I do not. And I hope that doesn't happen. Now, questions. Why does my truth make some people so uncomfortable? Are you one of those people that I make uncomfortable? Maybe the real answer isn't about me at all. And when someone shares their lived truth about racism or inequality, why do you think so many people, well, they get defensive instead of just simply listening? Drop your thoughts in the comments and be respectful. I'm not going to tolerate anybody doing any racist, crazy ass comments. Period. Reminders. 1, keep demanding release of those documents. And I'm talking about the Epstein files and now the Holman files. 2, the next No Kings Music Festival is happening on October 18th, 2025. For more information, go to their website, nokings.org. And 3, keep your eyes on the prize. The prize is the White House and democracy in America. Do not get distracted by the foolishness, mayhem, debauchery, and lies coming out of this administration. Now, if you don't like the way I end my videos, you don't like the political part of it, I don't care. You don't have to watch. But if you did like this video, or if you learned anything, please like, comment, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. This is me. This is my life experiences as a 55-year-old. Yeah, I'm a Democrat. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.